What is going on? Man, USDJPY are going to break itself. This is where I'm currently at right now. Ooh, where's my thing at? I'm actually starting early tonight. Gonna catch some sleep right around when London session's open, so I'm gonna end the session early. So a couple minutes after London session open, I'm gonna head to sleep, head to bed here. So um, the way it's going right now is I'm gonna sell US dollar tomorrow. Where's the other? Yeah, we sure got some rain today. Not gonna lie about that. Well, you're near the Town or Green Bay. What's going on? Yes, I do trade NFP. I will be doing a live session for NFP tomorrow. So I'm live streaming right now, so I'm gonna live stream till probably just like a couple of minutes after the open London sessions, a couple of minutes after 2 a.m. here. So I'll be live streaming here till 2 a.m. Take profit for, obviously there's some news for Japan that's about to hit here in 9 minutes. I don't expect anything good out of Japan. The US dollar index has been pretty bullish and pretty strong, so I wouldn't be surprised if USDJPY tries to regain itself back to 113.2 at that highest price, or 113.3. I'm expecting another breakout. Unless that's all it's got, then it just drops immediately back to where it was at 112.8. Because it's been sitting at 112.8 for the past, man, it's been sitting at 112.8 for the past 4 or 5 hours before I decide to break above, up to break above 112.9, tapping 113. Yeah, I use FinPro. Yep. Yep, looking for the same price. Yep, 113.2. Man, the way it's going right now, wouldn't be surprised if it tries to create a new price for USDJPY. they get Bitcoin when you withdraw. Yeah, so whatever the value, that's all I've been doing. It's just Bitcoin from Coinbase to FinPro. And then I'm going to be doing that for FX Choice here. Probably next week I'll get into FX Choice. I want to start using the MetaTrader 5 on their Pro account. And so on the other iPhone I have, I've been on the MetaTrader 5 trading Bitcoin USD and the dollar index and some other different currency pairs. Just trying to get used to with the MetaTrader 5. So yeah, so you can do Bitcoin with deposit and Bitcoin withdrawal. Took me, the deposit's not instant, just remember that. It takes about an hour for them to verify the payment. And then it'll confirm it, and then you transfer it from your Bitcoin wallet, because they give you a Bitcoin wallet. And there's no charge for the Bitcoin wallet. It's free with FinPro. And then you can do an internal transfer to your trading account. Oh, and if you are gonna do an internal transfer, do not do not try and deposit the same amount which you have in the FinPro in the Bitcoin wallet to the FinPro Live account. It won't let you deposit everything. You have to deposit. You can deposit close to the amount of what you have in your Bitcoin wallet. If you use Bitcoin, how much is margin to buy one contract? I'm kind of trying to understand what you're trying to say here. When I transfer Bitcoin, it turns into US dollars, and then it gives you the amount of US dollars. So if you're from a different country, like if you're from the UK, then they interpret into the pound for you or euros or the Australian dollar. So they have different charts of what they look at for the value of that currency against Bitcoin. Yeah, so it doesn't become it. So when you go to when you do an internal transfer, it doesn't become an actual. Like I actually have 3 videos of me showing on my channel. If you're serious about going into FinPro and using Bitcoin, I have 3 videos, and it shows step by step of what I did from Coinbase to FinPro, depositing, and looking at how much you can withdraw. And so you can watch those. There's 3 parts to the video, but the first part actually explains the most. Ooh, what they say, bad news for Japan, just like I expected. Ooh. 2 more hours till London sessions. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, yeah. And was it in 7.5 hours is gonna be a crazy trading session. I'm not gonna stay up for 7 hours. Take a 2-3 hour nap, get up. I'm gonna live stream early in the morning. Once I get up, it'll probably around 6:30. Or if I get up at 6 in the morning, I'm gonna start live streaming right away, so I can get prepared for non-farm payroll. What I'm predicting right now is I'm gonna sell all U.S. pairs. I wasn't expecting the U.S. dollar index to climb up this much tonight, so obviously the U.S. dollar index has not dropped ever since the open of New York sessions. I'm still expecting another breakout above for USDJPY. Unless it's all it's got, then it just drops back. But since it broke above that high price, creating a new higher price for the day. Obviously, the highest price of the week for USDJPY was like 113.2, almost 113.3. I just thought that was it, but the way it's going right now, I'm predicting another breakout going back up above. It could create a new price breaking above the 113.2. So plus US dollar index is trying to break above 94. So it's not London sessions yet, so we gotta wait 2 hours. Does Sprint Pro have charts? Good question. Hang on. I don't know if they have charts or not. I don't think they do. That's just spreads. Well, let me log in. Let me log in here. They have a platform. Oh, they do. I have not used their FinPro trade station or their Zulu trade, so I guess the only way to know is if, because they give you a separate login, and then with that you have to, I don't know, they said you have to, it doesn't connect you right away, even though you already logged into your back office. So it's like a separate login, and then it's a weird connection that they do. So it was too many steps, so that's probably why I didn't jump into their trade station here. So come on, come on. Fail, of course. That's probably one of the reasons why I don't use it. So pretty cool when you have your own Bitcoin wallet. Okay. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll tell you why. The night before non-farm payroll, like this whole week I was thinking and predicting that it'd be a buy because last month it was bad. And so usually the night before, whatever rises up, like US dollar and all US pairs has been pretty strong during Tokyo sessions. And so it's so whatever rises tonight is gonna fall tomorrow. Just like I've been talking about the same thing, like if you look at last night what I was talking about in the last video, USDJ, like I sold USDJPY and I bought gold. And then I said that I was gonna reverse my trades during New York sessions. Everything was good for US, so all US pairs were rising up during New York sessions. They have not stopped rising up, so I would say USD-CAD is the one that's gained the most momentum for the US currency pair. And Australia's dropped the most this week. So whoever was trading Australia and USD-CAD, they've been gaining the most. That's just my prediction. I could be wrong. I mean, it all depends on what you think is best for you. And so, but that's how I look at it for non-farm payroll. And you guys are more than welcome to hop on the non-farm payroll live stream in 6-7 hours. I have not traded futures. I have not. I know a lot of people said that you can make a lot of money off of that too. I have not. I am not experiencing that. you guys know exactly what I trade is it's always been USDJPY and gold unless there's red news uh for let's see, is there any red news for tonight? Of course not. So there's really not a whole lot going on for London sessions. There's not a whole lot going on for London sessions. Low news and medium news don't really have a really high volatility. So that's why I'm expecting another breakout above for another uptrend for all U.S. pairs and the U.S. dollar index once London opens. There isn't really anything really important to pay attention to. So if it's going to gain that much momentum tonight, I'm going to sell the U.S. dollar. Yeah, this whole from Monday to Thursday, it's been nothing but a positive week for US. And then usually on Friday, it just ends up dropping back to where it started. What? No. Do not want to chat. Follow me on Instagram so we can link up. Instagram. So jack up. That's right. I'm gonna try and see if I can do a standard lot on selling USDJPY tomorrow. You have to remember if it can't rise up. So if you look at New York sessions from yesterday, well, yeah, you can say yesterday because today's a new day. So from yesterday, how do I want to say this? Not 12 hours ago, 18 hours ago. If you look at it 18 hours ago, all U.S. pairs and even the U.S. dollar index has not stopped its momentum. So it'll be a full 24 hours of a 24 hours of a full uptrend. So if you look at it that way, then why would it regain itself one more session? Because there's 4 sessions. So it's been positive ever since Thursday morning. So I'm just trying to break down the hours here so you guys can see how much it can gain, how much it's been gaining in momentum here for US dollar and all the USD CAD, USD Chief, USD JPY. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Euro and gold did fell through. SPX and crude. What is SPX? Crude is oil. SPX. Oh, S&P. Oh, that's what you're talking. Okay. The actual S&P 500? Where's the? Man, wait, hang on. Who keeps messaging me? What's going on here? What's going on? But sure. Mini. Oh, okay. Do you live stream daily? Yeah, I've been live streaming daily for almost 2 weeks now. I'm gonna keep live streaming daily, and I always will try and live stream Sunday too. So I'm trying to do both as much time as I can uh, here for anyone, and so I can't do it. I can't do it full time because what time? It's been almost the same time around this time for London. I always try to do it for London sessions because London session is the most traded market. So Los Angeles, that's cool. I was stationed in California for the Marine Corps. I was stationed in 29 Palms. My brother was stationed in Oceanside, so I've been to LA a couple of times. I'll never ever step foot in the ghetto place. I'll tell you that. But California is a beautiful place. Yeah, you can say that. Who keeps hitting me up here? Hang on. Who is it? What's going on? I went to the Marine Corps boot camp in San Diego. This was back in 2007. And then I got out in 2011. Really? You been to 29 Palms? Hmm. Yeah, man, I'm about to be 30. I'm 29. Turned 29 3 weeks ago. I'm getting old. Man, for those of you that are young and is trading Forex, you guys are gonna be the future for Forex trading. I'm not the future for Forex trading. I want someone else to kick it up a higher level, take it to the next level, higher than what I'm doing. I watch Mirror last day trade stocks during New York session. And I wish I knew how to trade stocks. It is crazy. Yeah, they sure do. What does the 4 hours say? What is that price at? 113. Okay. We'll see if it 113. He does not believe for. Who doesn't believe in Forex? Yeah. Oh, I have to say Forex is the most volatile financial market. You can make fast money or you can be broke within seconds. Does anyone have any predictions for non-farm payroll tomorrow besides me? It's gonna be a boring. It's gonna be a boring session until 2 a.m. One more breakout. I find it if the pair is in bullish and will continue. That's what I thought too when I traded non-farm payroll. That's when I lost that 18,000. It was on non-farm payroll back in March. That was when USDJPY was trying to break 115, couldn't even break it, sending itself way back down to 113.7. I've been Forex trading for less than a year, like since January of this year. It's only been live trading for 10 months. Like the last week of February, that's when I started a Trader's Way account. And then non-farm payroll, that first week of March is when I lost it. I lost the 26,000. Pretty crazy 2 weeks. Yep. Started with 350. They gave me the bonus of 350, so that was 700. And then flipped it to almost 14,000 within that week. And then it was in 28,000 in equity before non-farm payroll. And then you see the video. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of you guys seen that video. And then took a $17,000 loss right away. And then I was left with 8,000. And then I still lost that too. The only good thing I got out of that was that I was able to pull out what I deposited was the 350. That's cool. Small profits goes a long ways. You did well during Brexit. Are you talking about London sessions or were you talking about Brexit? Isn't that relates back to the pound? Talking about when the speech? No, there's no way Tradesway was gonna let me withdraw 26,000. There is no way. I tried live chatting, I tried emailing them, tried to speak to customer service. There is no way. If you read the disclaimer and if you read their terms and conditions, in order to pull out whatever you want to pull out is you have to be with them for more than 6 months. And then after that, if you have their bonus, then it comes out to whatever they can. Well, they minus the bonus out of your account, and then I forgot what else. I had to pay a fee too when I was withdrawing that 350 that I put in. I had to pay a 6%, a 5% fee just for withdrawing back to my debit card. And then I had a fraud attempt right after that. And so that's why I don't use debit cards or credit cards anymore. That's why I strictly just use Bitcoin. If no Forex broker uses Bitcoin, I'm not touching them. And I'm sticking with regulated brokers. FinPro is regulated. I'm going to go back to FX Choice probably next week here with using MetaTrader 5 account. Yeah, you gotta be careful with unregulated brokers because there's always a fee. There's always something. Even LMFX screwed me over on my withdrawals too. I was promoting LMFX, but not anymore. There was a vote for UK. Yeah, they've done with that vote. I know. Prime Minister was it? She was talking about it today too. I don't know if they. I don't think it was an easy exit. I think it was a hard exit, wasn't it? You use Panda? Is that what you're trying to say? Panda? Right? You're saying Panda, right? Oh boy. I'd never try I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Oanda. I have not tried them out. I was just kidding. I know what you were talking about. No, I have not tried Oanda at all. Aren't they U.S. regulated here in the U.S.? I think they are. Um, didn't FXCM get shut down for? I forgot what they get shut down for. I saw it on one of the Forex news websites. Yeah, I'm gonna get into FX Choice because they said they start accepting Bitcoin, so I'm gonna get into that. I have two iPhones. I might as well just do two live accounts. There is a button to tighten spreads. There is. What's the button called? Yeah, I heard FXCM did something. That I forgot what was it? I forgot what they did, but I heard a lot about it. I think it was back. I think it was. Well, I think it was like 6, 8 months ago they got kicked out when I started trading. Oh, what's going on here? Cool. Well, Tradesman got a major lawsuit. I didn't see that. You got a link for that? I want to check it out. I'm tired of them emailing me though. Even though I don't trade with them no more. Oh, back in August? Man, that day, I remember it was Monday. Probably was August. Yeah, because it wasn't September. Where North Korea fired a missile. Man, that Trader's Way chart. Man, that chart was way off. Way off. I'm glad that people took snapshots of that. That's ridiculous. One of my good friends that was with Trader's Way. I don't know if he's still with Trader's Way, but he lost more than I lost. He lost almost 40,000. So I don't know if he's still at Trader's Way. I should probably hit him up. He had almost 100,000 in his TradersWay account. Ended up taking a huge loss. Lost about 40,000 that day. I highly doubt TradersWay gonna give him the 40,000 back. I remember you can make it back if you don't close, right? Oh man, I don't even know what was going on. Well, I don't know what his analysis was that day either. All I remember was seeing the snapshot that he lost 40,000. That was crazy. And then the next day, TradersWay emails me, well, emails everyone else, but I got the email. I made that video too. There was two separate emails, one about their charts, and then one about apologizing for something about their ECN charts. And so, and they say that if there was a problem with on your MetaTrader 4 or whatever you're using, please send them your details of the trades that you lost money, and they'll try and see if they can help you out. That was a bogus email. There is no way TradersWay is going to refund every Forex trader that's using TradersWay that money. There's no way. I mean, no matter what, every Forex broker is making money off of you, off the spreads, commissions, depositing fees, withdrawal fees, bank fees. What else? Yeah, that's why I don't use credit cards no more. I don't use credit cards no more. It's ridiculous. If they don't charge you, then your credit card company charges you. Thanks, Luis. Appreciate it. So that's why you have to remember, even though the credit card has a chip, you can still gain access to the 16-digit numbers. It's not hard. There's a bunch of fraud these days. You just gotta be careful. You should know when to use online payments and when not to use online payments. Forex web trader. I'm not familiar with using Forex web traders at all because I strictly trade off the phone using MetaTrader 4. So some people are used to just looking at the computer, but I only have the computer because I'm live streaming. And yes, I'm using TradingView, but everything is done on the phone. You just can't beat mobile access. What did you sign up for? I didn't tell nobody to sign up for anything. You just signed up. What did you sign up for? I'll be honest, for those, there's like what's so funny with Bitcoin safe. I'll be honest, for those that I'm pretty sure you guys see that. There's a bunch of comments on my YouTube channel, almost every video that I make, where people are trying to get you to email them or trying to get you to click on a link. You have to be very careful because a couple of my friends been clicking on random people's links. What they do is they track your IP address and they track your location. And if you're on an unprotected server, most people don't have VPN services. So once you're on an unprotected server, or unprotected internet protocol, they can find out where you're from, where you're located, and then they can start hacking into your internet and then figure out where your computer, what your computer information is. And so I don't recommend anyone clicking on any of those links. I try my best to remove them as much as possible. Yeah, I use Bitcoin because Bitcoin is unique in itself. I mean, cryptocurrency is unique. What's up, Tony? And you have to, yes, VPN is safe, and you have to understand that if you're not on the Bitcoin wagon, you should be on the Bitcoin wagon. Even if the price is already at 4,000. I wouldn't be surprised if this price goes up to 100,000 in the next 20, 30 years here. Look at Bitcoin as a long-term investment, as a digital asset, and it is also tax deductible because it does not count as income in I don't know if it counts as income in any of the countries at all, because I know it doesn't count as income here in the United States. So when you purchase Bitcoin, you're purchasing it at a value. And like I said, back to the Bitcoin address and the Bitcoin wallet, it's unique to your own account. So it's hard for anyone to even jot all the numbers down and then try to do the same thing. Coinbase changes your Bitcoin. I forgot how many times they do it, but they change your Bitcoin receiving and sending addresses quite a bit, and so it is very important. So I actually jumped into Bitcoin last year before I got into Forex, but I wasn't really all in. Only put like 50 bucks, 100 bucks, started seeing the value, just started gaining, do more money in there. Oh man, London sessions need to hurry up. Got one more hour. No capital tax gains. No capital tax gains. Are you referring back to like taxes? Oh, no capital gain taxes. I don't want to get too much advice because I'm not a certified accountant here. There's a lot of free tax deductions if you actually do your research, and there's a lot of loopholes too. Sometimes I wonder where the taxes go at the end of the year. What's up? What's going on? What? What gorgeous consistent. Do you have a lamb? Do I have a Lambo? Funny. Why do people would think I have like I'm rich and famous here? Honestly, I'm not rich and famous. First time watching my session, you do a great job. You're from Australia? That's awesome, man. I hope you're trading the Australian dollar, Tony. That Australian dollar dropped. That is true, but I really Portugal always showing out their full Rolex expense card. I'm not that type of guy, so I'm not that type of guy. Lambs? Okay, are we talking about lambs here? Or are we talking about Lambos? Oh my gosh, guys! I actually wish you guys could talk too. I wish I've been trying to on the side here. I've been trying to hook up a website so we can all chat and talk live, not just me talking. So I'm working on that. Element FX. I think you got that wrong. I was talking about LMFX. You're referring to that. If you're referring to that video that you just posted the comment. Buy lands, raising Title Town. There's a lot of farmland up here. That would be like being in a bus. Oh yeah. Are you asking where I live? That's right. Who would have thought an Asian guy living in Wisconsin? Especially in this cold state. I still wonder why my parents moved here. Oh, sure. Yeah, for sure. What? What is going on? Yeah, California, even New York. Man, cost of living is crazy. AZ, talking about Arizona. Talking about Arizona. I've been to Phoenix one time. That was it. Yeah, where I went to. Dang it. Been there. I've been to Phoenix. I've been to Scottsdale. Yeah, isn't Scottsdale like a rich town? Not from Payroll is not till 7 hours from now. I don't know why people think non-farm payroll is during London sessions. Non-farm payroll is always the start of New York sessions. It never changes. I don't know why people think non-farm payroll is London sessions. I don't know why people ask me that. It already says it in the economic calendar too, if you look at it. Do I sleep, man? I dedicate as much time as I can to YouTube and Forex, even though I'm going to school full time. Plus, I got 2 kids at home. They drive me nuts. I'm pretty sure some of you guys see my $2. How much will market move after NFP? If this spikes, if it spikes down, oh, how do I want to describe this? How do I want to describe this? Yes, I will be streaming live. Yes, I will be streaming live. That's why I'm live recording before London sessions, because I'm gonna head to sleep once London opens. Well, a couple minutes after London session opens to see how much more USDJPY and the US dollar index is gonna gain momentum. So I want to see if USDJPY wants to break a new price above 113. 113.2 was the highest of the week. So yeah, for sure, Luis. For sure, Luis. So to answer your question, Kevin, man, the how do I want to how do I really want to say this? Man, how do I really want to say this? London session is in 1 hour from now. Sydney session just closed. So it's just Tokyo sessions right now. Man, I'm trying to over here, will be 23 here. You talking about, oh yeah, nighttime? Yeah. Man, Man, how do I want to describe? It is going to move a lot, to be honest. It is going to move a lot for non-farm payroll. And just a couple minutes before non-farm payroll, you're going to see a lot of candles going up and down, up and down, up and down. And so since US dollar and all US pairs has been strong, obviously they're still strong right now, even though it's just retracing back a little bit. That's why I'm expecting to sell. I anticipated the same thing last night for selling USDJPY and buying gold, but obviously that didn't happen. So gold fell back. US dollar index is trying to tap 94, probably break 94, and I wouldn't be surprised if USDJPY tries to break a new price above 113. So the only way we'll know is when the London sessions hit, to see how much more further the US dollar and the US currency pairs wants to keep pushing. Just because it's dropping right now doesn't mean that it's a sell. So you don't want to fall for that. Yep. Non-farm payroll either can make you money or make you lose money. Not gonna lie. I learned my lesson back in March when I lost that 18,000. And then lost another 8,000 right after that. That's right. I'm pretty sure all you guys have traded non-farm payroll, right? Because I can't be the only one that's traded non-farm payroll. I wish there was a way to tell which way it would go. I've only been trading for 10 months. This is my 10th month trading live. I started trading live January of this year. I mean, the reason why I'm selling, the reason why I'm going to sell the US dollar is because it's been gaining this much momentum in the last 18 hours. And if it gains through London sessions, it'll be a full 24 hours. It'll be a full day. So if you do the math, why would US dollar and all the US currency pairs try to regain or try to break another new price during New York sessions? That'd be crazy. That means USDJPY would be shooting up past 114 then. If not farm payroll and all US data was that. What sites do you use for fundamental analysis? Obviously, I always look at what FX Street News does, Forex Factory, my FX book. My FX book economic counting counts down the seconds and the minutes. Investing.com, I always go into their Forex financial news. I always pay attention to the US dollar index. I read up a lot on the news. The most important the most important thing I always pay attention to is my screen is blurry. Whoops, hang on. Is it? Hang on. Oh, it's Google Hangouts. I don't know if I can make it clear. Can I make it clearer? Of course, the settings doesn't have anything about that. Obviously, I can't make it any clearer. The settings. There is no settings on making the share screen clearer. So, okay. Back to fundamental. I look at the price gap. Obviously, the Bollinger Bands give you a price gap. From the lower band tells you where they project for the lowest price. The upper band projects the highest price. If it breaks above that, obviously it's going to try for another breakout. And so, or if it breaks below that, then it's going to try again to do another breakout going down. So I pay attention heavily on the price, the highest price of the day and the lowest price of the day. And I look at those prices during New York sessions so I can project what might happen for Tokyo sessions up to London sessions. Usually whatever rises tonight will end up falling tomorrow. And whatever falls tonight ends up rising up tomorrow. So that's just the way I look at it. I have a different way of looking at, looking at charts and how I read the Forex market. I know some people just rely only on technical analysis and just strictly technical analysis, and they don't look at any fundamentals at all. I'm really shocked that North Korea has not participated this week. So the screen isn't really working out for you guys here. Oh, I'm just trying to. I'm actually using FinPro Trading. This call, what's going on here? So you don't use. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Tony. Sounds good. Yes, I'm actually going to be trading NFP. NFP is in six hours and 15 minutes. So I'm just waiting till London sessions open so I can see where the US dollar index and where all the US currency pairs are going to go, which direction they're going to go. And so that's all I'm waiting on. London sessions is not till 45 minutes for now. You don't think it will? All right. That's right. What I'm waiting to see. US pairs and US dollar index has got a lot of momentum right now. Yeah, if it gains through London sessions, it'll be a full 24 hours. What's going on? Do you do anything with your trades that open when NFP happens to protect them? I've actually, when I'm gonna go to bed tonight, I'm not leaving anything open. I'm actually just gonna close out and go to sleep, and then get ready for uh non-farm payroll, which is in 6 hours from now. Now the other nights, yeah, I left them open, but I wouldn't try and anticipate too much because anything can happen. So don't matter. My predictions can be wrong too, so I'm not saying 100% accurate. Up or down? Well, I'm gonna get ready to sell US dollar tomorrow. I mean, in 6 hours for New York sessions. That's just the way I'm seeing it for the Forex market right now. Because I was expecting to sell like last night, sell USD and then buy gold, but that didn't even happen. Oh boy. That wait 40 minutes. What's up? What's up? What's going on? Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it could either go up or down. But I'm predicting it to go down for US dollar and the US currency pairs. The recent earnings may have an impact on IP numbers. Hope the USD goes down then. I don't set stop loss on my trades. I don't set stop loss or take profit. I have never ever set a stop loss or take profit ever since I live traded. Yep, a lot of people have been wondering why I don't use stop loss. Even when I stack positions, I don't. If I stack trades or if I do one big lot, I don't even set stop loss on it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I had taken some big hits, like some big losses for not doing it. Don't get me wrong about that. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, yes. Keep going. Keep going. It's got to break through farther than that. It's not going to break through then. I'm just going to get out. So what's going on? Keep going. Keep going. Look, I'm still at the same. I'm still at the same profit. What? Someone blew an account? What's going on? Welcome to the live stream. What's going on here? What's going on? What's he talking about? I'll be back if you're gonna watch something. Yeah, that's fine, Brad. Man, it's pushing real hard before London sessions. What's up? What's going on? Nah, I'm waiting for it to hit 113.1, 113.2. I want to see if it's going to create that new price. I want to see if it can hit Tuesday's daily price. 113.0 isn't enough for me to it's not enough for me to consider swinging this through London sessions. So I'll show you guys where I'm currently at right now. So has to keep going. Can't just stop right here. What? What's going on? Oh yeah. For those of you that want to be on the Google Hangout and private message me or ask me about some specific details, just shoot me your email. You can email me privately, or you can put it on the live chat here. I forgot to mention that. So thanks for mentioning that. Man, that dollar index. That dollar index is no joke right now. Let's go. Let's actually. All right. Let me. All right. Let me add you guys here. What? Come on. Heck was that? Oh, euro. Right now, keep my eyes on the US dollar index for any if it's gonna drop back or not. If US dollar index does drop back and doesn't break 94, then I'm gonna get out. 15 minutes to London sessions. Come on. Really? Just trying to add some people to the group here. Okay. Any email I think is fine. Yeah, I think yeah, any email is fine. I had some people on Outlook and I think Hotmail that was added on, but Gmail adds you on right away. Okay, come on, let's get it going. 5 minutes. Ooh. Oh, wait. Losing how much? I don't know. I shared a lot of free knowledge. I mean, plus I live stream. I've been live streaming for 2 weeks straight now. My plan is to just keep live streaming and to be able to, pinpoint my trades and actually hope that you guys are learning too. That way you guys can make money for yourselves too. I know I strictly heavily focus on USDJPY and gold, so but I like to trade red news, high volatility news as well. That's why I'll be streaming non-farm payroll in 6 hours, well, less than 6 hours. And so it'll be 5 hours from now, I'll be streaming live again. So back-to-back sessions. Man, I've been, since I go to school full time, watch my two daughters, I barely have any sleep for myself. I've been sacrificing a lot of sleep for the past 2 weeks. And maybe get like a good 1 to 2 hours during the day, and then a good three, 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours at night after the London sessions. So, so I want to be able to do this full time. Yeah, I sacrifice a lot of sleep time to be on here. I know my wife's not happy about it, but I want to be able to devote as much as I can for anyone. Well, it's London sessions. A lot of money coming in. Yep. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy what I do. Yeah, some people wonder how I do it. My wife even wonders how I do this. How can I devote so much time to this? Like, once you find something that you really want to do, you're willing to sacrifice, and you're like obsessed with doing it, and you just stick with it. And so it's kind of hard. It's just it turns more into passion. It turns more into passion. So plus I want to be able to see you guys succeed a lot more than me. What did he say? Man, the pound dropped like nothing. Well, all U.S. pairs are still strong. This is nuts. Well, I want to see another breakout. Are you using the 30-minute chart? Oh, I'm on. I can use. I don't know what chart. What chart you guys want to look at? On the 4-hour, it still has room to hit this upper band. And it's been pretty strong. Really, really strong. Oh man. I'm gonna get going here in like 5-10 minutes. So any last comments, concerns, or complaints? Whatever you want to say. I'm starting to get tired. I'll be up. I got my alarm set for 6:30. So it'll be 4 hours from now. 4.5 hours from now. So I can get ready and live stream for non-farm payroll for anyone that wants to hop on. Got to go. Yeah, I'll see you guys in 5 hours from now. For those of you that want to see non-farm payroll, oh man. Oh man, I appreciate you guys watching this, subscribing, and following me. It's been nuts. Need to go get some sleep. I pretty much just catch up all my sleep on the weekend. Oh yeah. So I'll see you guys in, yeah, no problem. I'll see you guys in 5 hours, or pretty much less than 5 hours. So you guys have a great London sessions.